New tonight, TWRA is clearing the air about what's happening in the water as debris filled Douglas Lake after Hurricane Helene. Reporter Sarah Ottman spoke with officials who say they made a mistake with a recent media release. Sarah?
Katie, Matthew Cameron with the TWRA tells me they accidentally sent out a media release yesterday saying a boating safety advisory was being issued for Douglas Lake due to a large amount of debris floating in the water. However, that was only true right after the hurricane hit. After Hurricane Helene, Douglas Lake looked like this: high water levels and heavily polluted with debris.
Right after the floods, when all that stuff came downstream of the French Broad, Pigeon, and all the Chuckey rivers, it settled into Douglas Lake, and it was a mess.
Now, almost 4 weeks later, the lake looks like this. Water levels have receded, and the debris has washed onto the banks.
Now, not to say there's not some stray debris floating around in places. I'm sure there is, but by and large, it's a pretty clear body of water now, except for water clarity and probably water quality.
While the lake should be safe for boating, a water contact advisory is still in place from the state, meaning no one should be making direct contact with the water or anything in it.
Household garbage, there's building materials, there's probably raw sewage from septic tanks and sewer lines that were broken, and herbicides, pesticides, industrial chemicals. There's no doubt there's got to be some of that still in the water.
According to State Wildlife Officer Matt Cameron, the banks of Douglas Lake are mostly privately owned, making cleanup efforts different than other reservoirs.
I'm not sure who's responsible for cleaning that up or if there's cost sharing or programs available, but it's going to take a huge effort to get that.
He says that if the debris is not cleared by spring, it will end up right back in the water.
Hopefully this winter, the TVA, TWRA, TDEC, other organizations can work together and figure out a way to clean some of this mess up.
The TWRA does want to remind anyone who plans on boating that a boom still remains in the middle of Douglas Lake, and you cannot drive across it, but as you can see, it is visible to anyone on the lake and easily avoided. Katie?
All right, Sarah, thank you for that update.